you had something you wanted to come in on.
5'8",
What was
yeah.
it?
Oh, I was just saying that I think when you were saying like an average guy couldn't get 150 plus, I think it's more of a matter of like, well, how hard is he trying? You know?
How hard?
And
is
like,
it
what's the
trying?
time frame that we're looking at?
But
too?
it's still
Because
harder
if
for
you're-
men.
I'm not disagreeing that women are the keepers of sex, 100%. But if an average dude wanted to run around and just fuck every single thing that would let him, like, I don't know, I'd be interested to see in the time frame difference.
I think a lot
but
of
he could get
Here,
there.
most
He
men
could
are
get
like
there.
most men are invisible
Yeah.
to
Well,
women.
I'm not talking about like bottom of the barrel, man. I'm talking
No, I'm
about
saying
just like
even
an average guy.
even the average dudes
Yeah.
are struggling majorly when it comes to dating and getting laid.
And I
guess
usually
maybe
date
don't
the
know.
average guys, so they always tell me about their struggles. when they're
Average dudes
dating,
are
and I'm like,
invisible.
that sucks.
Well, I actually had an experience with this where I didn't understand like how hard dating was for men, because when I first got into like the content in the space, I was like, what? Why are they saying this is so hard? I actually ended up going to a pickup artist conference. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's basically where guys like go and like they.
What was the book? What was the book?
It was based off of a guy like Neil Strauss,
Neil
the game. But
Strauss,
there's a
yeah.
whole like I haven't dove that deep into game
Yeah, that
type
book's
stuff.
crazy.
But there's really like they have a bunch of books in this like sector. But these guys put on these conferences. Guys pay like $5,000. They're so desperate to get laid. They pay $5,000 to go learn how to talk to women, approach women, and like sleep with women. And I would watch these like average guys, like kind of fives, like sixes maybe, go up to these like, honestly, like super obese women and get rejected harshly. And I'm just thinking, wow, this is harder than I thought. I would watch them go up to girl after girl, and these were like decent looking dudes. So
Yeah.
it's harder than you'd think.
I guess, yeah, I've just never seen that happen.
No, I definitely have. I feel like a lot of like women are very delusional.
Closer to the mic, please.
I said I think that a lot of women are very delusional with their standards and where they stand in life. So I have 100% seen like average looking but ugly chicks like have
Yeah.
average looking dudes that I would date and turn them down. And I'm like, look, I don't mean to like base your value, but like, bro,
Yeah.
be honest about where you stand in life. So
just
I
think
definitely
maybe
feel like
I just don't
hell
think
yeah,
I've
women
been
are hella
paying enough
delusional with who they
attention,
think they can get.
honestly. I said maybe I just haven't been paying enough attention, honestly.
Walk into a room with 10 guys and ask yourself how many you're attracted to.
Well, the
Next-
thing is it doesn't just depend on looks for me. You know?
I think she's talking about initial
Objectively.
visual attraction. I agree with you if you're actually talking to them. That's why
Yeah.
earlier I said if you want to actually meet somebody, you should go work with whatever gender
Yeah.
you're trying to date and then get to know
Yeah.
those people. But yeah, initially when you walk in, if you're looking at a room full of average guys, you're probably not gonna.
I had a friend who did that. She married her boss.
That happens a lot.
And it's
Yeah.
common.
Yeah.
It's,
No, I've had friends that are teachers. Like, oh, I can't.
know,
I can't meet anybody. I'm like, go work at a construction company.
I was at this.
They're ready.
There's
They're ready.
no dudes. Yeah.
I was at this. I went to my dad. He's looking at maybe you know what box seats are like at
Yeah.
basketball games. He's looking at maybe getting one. And I thought it was the biggest shame. Okay, because this girl was like doing the cart. Like she was serving the desserts and the food. And this is like you have to be super rich to be like up there, like
Yes.
to own one of these boxes. So you're gonna interact with the top 0.5% of wealth. This girl was like morbidly obese, like so big. I'm like, you are missing out on the biggest opportunity. Like you're in a room with the rich, like the most successful men you'll ever meet ever.
That's actually networking, really. It's being
Yeah.
in the room. Like that's true for careers. That's true for
I
dating.
was thinking if I
you're
was,
gonna
like-
end up with or be friends
I was
with whoever
thinking-
you're around. And
Yeah,
so
I was thinking if
you-
I was like a diehard like gold digger, I'm like I would just get a job and was a service in one of those places.
Yeah, even though you probably actually like it's kind of like what you said earlier though. You don't really want somebody like that. You want somebody who's like you actually want somebody who's just like middle of the pack or a little bit above, who's around the equal of you, and that is if that's what you're looking for, you need to go work somewhere where that person might work. That's for people in the U.S. That's the way you're going to meet people. Like that's what you need to do.